Alrighty, welcome back. I think that what I'd like to do today is some building. It's time to remodel the home and all this area. I have spent the last couple days kind of running around and exploring and gathering and all that stuff. And one of the takeaways I have is that I see a lot of things I want to replicate. One of the main ones is I definitely want to have like a patio area, I think. So I need some foundations. And then I don't know if I want to remodel like inside the home or hut, whatever I want to call it. And I don't know if I want to redo the walls, which I'm now looking at and thinking I've done something wrong because those don't match. But I did spend some time earlier today gathering some materials, and so let's get to it. I think the first thing I need to do is check my kilns. There we go. I can pick up some of my charcoal and drop that off. Not in there, though. Once I drop this off, I'll be ready to kind of get going. Okay. Got all of that. I think, let me talk through kind of what I want to do. I'm actually pretty happy with this little hut setup in terms of the actual hut. But there's two things I'm noticing. One is that my walls don't match. It looks like I probably have internal and external messed up, perhaps. But I do want to get like these boxes I'd like to raise up. I'd also like to have a better patio, like maybe extend my foundation out a bit, at least 2 blocks. And so in order to do that, I'm going to have to relocate my furnace. I might have to relocate my well. I don't know if I will or not. Relocate my cooking fire. I realize now that I don't want the kilns to be going because I'd probably like to relocate them, but no worries. And then what I think I'll end up doing is putting foundations out this way. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let me actually pull out my... Okay, so my plot extends behind me, not this direction. Nothing is this direction. Maybe what I should do is pick up this plot and move it next to me and go more this way instead of going to the back. I think when I originally placed the plot, I thought I might want to extend further on back. But looking at it now, I think I might prefer to come this direction. I imagine these trees will despawn, perhaps? I don't know. Honestly, I think that was the other part of it, was I put my plot behind me because it's open and I didn't want to deal with trees. But that's the plan. I think I want to have a crafting area. I would like to come out next to me, but now I'm not so sure because of this whole tree situation. You know what? Let's just find out. For right now, we'll leave the plot as it is, but I do need to pick up all of these tables. So let's do that. And as I'm doing this, if there's anything that you all think of that you would like to see me do, or like to suggest that I do in terms of my building or my crafting or anything like that, let me know, and I will either explore it in-game or get back to you. But yeah, I'd be happy to have some comments and give me some ideas because I am still learning this as well, and so we can kind of explore together. Let me go ahead and pick up all of these items. Well, I say that. Spinning wheel is not getting picked up. All right, well, come on. Let's pick this up. There we go. And then can I get the loom? The loom worked. All right. What's up with this spinning wheel? There we go. And my wood chopping block. We'll pick this guy up. And then this is full of cloth items. Do I have enough spots? I think I do. Sweet. And we'll pick up that chest. All right. So I think now what I need to do is get my clay and my rock, and we'll extend that out that direction. I did add some more chests here. Some of them I put stuff in. I think I thought I still had an empty one, although I'm probably just going to have to move it. But for now, let's go ahead, and every time I try to move my clothing, it ends up just back on my person. All right, so let's do that. Let's stick all of these guys in there already. And then we are going to come over here and put a temporary chest so that I have somewhere to leave all of these items. I think that'll be just fine for now. So let's go ahead and drop all this stuff in here. These are all, excuse me, these are all of the building materials from those workbenches I picked up, I believe. Let me take this and we'll drop that in there. Okay. So let us get our clay. Just take all of that clay and then our rocks. We're going to need rocks. So let's grab our rocks. I tried to stock up on a decent amount of stuff, but as you can see, I am still lacking in some clay. I don't think I have anything that I need limestone for, but I'm going to throw some in my inventory in case anything pops up. But yeah, I've got a decent amount of clay. I've got some rocks. I might end up needing more, but we will find out. But for now, let's just do this. Let's first raise you up, and then there we go. I'll just drop a couple of foundations here. There you go. Nope, lost it. All right, and let's do a 4-pad for now, and then we'll see what we think. Perfect. All right, so we have those placed down, and then I think what I want to do is extend all of this out. So I'm going to want 6 running along here, 6 additional foundations. So I think I'll need to pick some of this stuff up. So let me pick up my campfire, and let me do this. Let me take the stairs, and then I will go ahead and place some of the foundations. And then I'm going to have to relocate all of those chests, which will be fine. It'll be a bit of a pain, but not the end of the world. So I noticed something interesting. As I was moving those chests, I accidentally picked up one of the foundations. And when I did, the simple wooden table that had been sitting on it went to my inventory as well. So that's good to know. Apparently, if you have some furniture and a foundation, it won't prevent the foundation from getting picked up. Instead, the furniture will go into your inventory when you pick up the foundation. I don't know if that is intended. I don't know if there are limits to that, but that has been my experience so far. So I thought that was interesting. All right, so I realized a little late that I grossly underestimated how much rock I was going to need, because I completely forgot that it was 20 per foundation. And I admit, I could have looked. I should have known that. But I thought the 100 or so rock I had was going to get me through some of that small remodeling. I was mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more rocks and then head back and continue the remodel. So I'm currently getting a little bit of lag in rubber banding, which I hadn't at all earlier today. But Kitty did report that she had been getting some. So I think that there's still a little bit of something going on today, but it has been so much better than it was on day one. So props to the developers for jumping on that and getting it mostly resolved. Very happy with the performance overall, even though it is still getting a few hiccups every now and then. Alrighty, I went out, I gathered some stone, so as you can see, got quite a bit more stone now. So let us do this. Let's unload a little bit of this stone so that I have room for my clay. And then, actually, I don't need the sand. Let me unload the sand. And then I know it doesn't go here, but I'm going to drop my iron in as well. And you know what? That'll be good. Let's just stick with that for now. Alrighty, so I have my clay. I have my stone. Let us get back to constructing. So, I need to put a couple more foundations here. So let's drop you, and then I want one right here. Boom, there we go. Now, I don't know if I want more than that yet. I think what I might do actually is let's extend back out here a little bit. Let's go one out here. So let's get it to the right height. Do I want to be crazy? It would be crazy to like go up higher, right? And have like an extended part out back. Is that crazy? That's not that crazy. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to go for four foundations. And then what I'll do is I'll build a little stone steps up to it. And it is not snapping like I thought it would. So there we go. Let's just give it a try. And I'm going to run into so that snapped. I'm going to run into my barrier here. Will it let me place these? I guess it will. All right. These are all placing a little sketchy. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what's going on with that. They also appear to be floating, so, you know, that's a thing. It's all good. You won't be able to see it from the back anyway. All right, so let's take a gander at what I have. I have this little area, and then, yeah, I think this would be fun, but it's all wrong, so we are going to place these again. That one I can live with. That one is fine, but the other ones are not. Actually, that's going to bother me too. You know what? Let's pick them all up. We're just going to start over. All right, there we go. See, that looks kind of cute. So then let's get a little step. Can I do this? Is it? That looks a little sketchy. That's not so bad though. I can live with that. Let's try to stick it there. I say question mark. Oh, I can't run all the way up. That is unfortunate. All right, let's pick that up. Is the other one better? Well, I say let's pick it up. Let's try this again. There you go. If I use this one, I can do this, yeah. So that's a little less than ideal, but livable. Let's see how that looks. I can at least run up smoothly. That was the issue with the other one. So yeah, not ideal, but I can live with it. All right, let me... Okay, so now I think this is okay. I probably would like to go one more out. Let's see if it'll let me. Because with those stairs there, the problem now becomes that this little patio has now become quite cramped. So will it let me? There we go. Wasn't sure about that. It was sketchy there for a bit. All right, this sort of goes. Come on. Trying. There. And then one more. Oh no. I think I misclicked. Oh, it didn't work. There we go. Well, thank goodness it didn't build then, because I did not want it to. Alrighty. And then I don't have anything in my furnace right now. I don't believe, right? Yes. So let's pick that up. And then we're going to do our stairs. And I think that we'll do our stairs kind of offset. Like, so last time I had them going straight to the door, and I don't actually think I want that. I think I'd like to have them out or off to the side a bit. So maybe right here. And it doesn't look like that's correct. Because it's not. Okay, it blended, sort of. I can live with that, I think. We'll give it a go. All right, so now that I have that sorted out, the next thing I want to do is I need to bring back all of my crafting stations. So I'd like to get my crafting stations on our two little platforms that we have here. But I think it would be kind of fun if we put an awning or something. I've seen some people do that, and I'd like to emulate that, but I don't know for sure if I want to yet or how I want to. So I think what I might do is fix these walls because that's bothering me. Let me fix these walls, and then what do I need for this? Beams, clay, and pegs. Am I ready to upgrade my walls? Not yet. Not yet. We're just going to go with these for now. But what I believe I will do is get these placed. And see, that's not right. And then go get my stations and get them placed. And I'm realizing now that was not... It wasn't that I had the wall backwards. The wall just looks different. So there we go. How about that? Alrighty. So let's do this. Let's drop off some of this rock because I don't need to carry it all. And then what I'll need to do is go get my little crafting stations, which I stashed somewhere. Let me figure that out. Okay, I think I'd like to put my basic carpenter's bench like right here. And then what I was thinking was that I'd end up putting some of my other workbenches over on this side. So I think let's do leather and tailoring over here. And then what I'll also do is put like the loom and the spinning wheel and the tanning station over here as well. So let me grab my down my tailoring stuff, but I can get my spinning wheel. We can put it right here. And then I think I can put my tanning station right next to... Can I fit it in there? No, there. I'm not sold on that location. I think what I'll do actually is I'm going to put my wheel farther away. So let me pick up my wheel. Let me place my tanning here-ish. And then down on this side, we'll have our wheel, our loom, and our tailoring station. So let's do like this perhaps. All right, so then I think we'll put my loom here next to the spinning wheel. And then we'll do our tailoring bench over here. Kind of looking out over the lake. And then I think I left myself enough room to put some storage chests next to it. There we go. Stick one there. And then we'll stick one over here by the leather. And then I'll stick at least one here. I'll probably end up with some more over here. But we'll start with the one and give us some more room to add more later. All right, I think what I'd like to put up here is all of my furnace stuff. But I'm also thinking I might have way too much furnace stuff in the end for it to make sense up here. So we're going to try putting... Wait, where'd all my clay go? Nuts. All right, I'll have to grab some more clay. But we're going to try putting our kilns and our furnace up here. And I might regret that, but that's going to be what we try. And then we're going to put our blacksmith workbench facing out this way. And then we're going to drop our anvil down. Where's our anvil? There we go. The blacksmithing anvil can go right next to the workbench. And then I don't think I have any storage chests now. So I'll grab a chest because I need to put a chest up here. And then I need to grab some more clay so I can rebuild my kilns up here. And I think that's going to be it for the workstations. I'm trying to decide if I want to extend this out further. One more. I kind of want to, but I also am not sure. So let me know what you think about that. I think for now, I'm not going to. And we'll see if I end up changing my mind about that, or if you all think it would be better to do that. Alrighty, I got my clay. Let's go ahead and get our kilns back. If it'll let me place it. There we go. This is all going to be way too cramped. I'm not happy with this. But you know, we will live with it for now. I don't think this is going to be permanent because that's really cramped up there. And I'm not a fan of that. So we'll have to see what I think. I'll probably end up changing that. But I would be interested to know your thoughts if I should expand the upper section and stick with putting all of my blacksmithing and iron and metal, I guess metallurgy, whatnot, up there. Or should I just move all of that and put it elsewhere and stick something else up there? I know I don't like what I have now, so I'm going to need to change it. But I would be interested to know what some others think and if I should move it or expand it or do something else entirely. So let me know what you think about that. Alrighty. So I did some more organizing of stuff and cleaning up all of the chests that I had, stuff that I was moving stuff back and forth in. So all my chests are placed. All of my workstations have been replaced. And I think I like the concept of what I was trying to do, but I'm not really happy with the current state of things. So I'm probably going to do some more remodeling, but I did at least have some fun playing around with this. Still getting used to all of the crafting, or rather building in this game, but I'm going to be doing some more of it. It did start to get a bit more laggy here at the end as I was doing some of my inventory cleanup. So I think going to call it a day for now, but next time I will probably do a little bit more dabbling with crafting. Still have some workstations that I'd like to place. I will likely rearrange this and do some additional remodeling. And that's probably going to be what I have on deck for next time. We'll see if I'm going to do any more exploring or gathering, but I'm probably going to stick to gathering offline for the most part. I know that's not the most exciting gameplay, at least until I might get to more of the more interesting stuff together. But I will take you along for any exploration I do. But I do think I'd like to get my homestead a little bit better state. Like I said, I like the theory and the concept of what I have, but I'm not really happy with the execution. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd like me to do more or if there's anything else you'd like to see. And until next time.